Hi, my name is Tim Gillman, and I'm excited to share a preview of my session at the upcoming DAA OneConference in October. This session is titled How to Bring Your A Game to A/B Testing. And the content from the session will be great for anyone who is involved in A/B testing, whether you're brand new to it or highly experienced running tests all the time, or really anywhere in between. So in this session, I'll provide a few things. First, I will help you identify common pitfalls that companies experience when building A/B tests. So some examples of these can include things like testing with your gut. If a client comes up with a good idea in the shower and then just runs a test without any data-driven analysis beforehand, we want to avoid that. Also, publishing a test without proper QA. We've seen this a lot in our industry, and it's just really heartbreaking, so we want to avoid that. And also, marking every test that doesn't reach full significance as an outright failure and like a waste of resources. Again, something we want to flag and try to avoid. I'm also going to demonstrate best practices to address and avoid these issues. So some examples of that would include how to build a proper hypothesis and some good test ideas in the early stages of A/B testing. And we'll also walk you through our foolproof QA process. So this is a process we've built over the years. It will ensure that when you publish an experiment, you can be fully confident that it's not going to break on you. And I'll also be sure to share resources for any of the attendees so that you can immediately begin using these solutions in any of your A/B tests. The goal is that you walk away and you're just ready to improve everything right out of the gate. So after this session is concluded, you'll walk away with the following skills. One, you'll be able to identify red flags at any stage of the A/B test and be able to, raise the alarm if you see something suspicious. You'll be able to teach others about some best practices in A/B testing in a clear and concise manner. And you also have the ability to take ownership of more phases of the A/B testing cycle, things like ideation and hypothesis building and QA. Now, these skills will work for A/B tests regardless of any platform, right? So it could be Google Optimize, Adobe Test and Target, Optimizely, VWO, any of them. These skills will work across these platforms. And as UX becomes more and more important, many companies are placing a high value on these skills in this day and age. And I promise to be generous with sharing resources. So again, you can leave the session and just start improving your A/B tests right away. So once again, excited to share this session with you in October. See you then.
Hi, I'm Jason Case. I'm the Director of Analytics Implementation at Blast Analytics and Marketing. I've been in the field for about 12 years, mostly on the Adobe Analytics side with technical focus. And our relationship with the DAA is great. We love them. We love what they've been doing for the industry. And so we're really thankful that they've invited us to be able to speak at the OneConference in October. And we have been promoting and supporting them, and we're hoping that they'll continue to promote and support us as well in the future. And we're just excited for this opportunity. We're going to talk about troubleshooting and tips and tricks that we can get into as implementers and how we can be more efficient with the tools and things that we have in our toolkit. I'm a problem solver by nature, and so I love getting clients that come to us and they have the most complex issues that we have to dive into and really dissect and figure out what it is that's going on. We had a client come to us with a problem that 2 other agencies couldn't figure out, and we were able to dive in and figure it out because we have a way of looking at things that's a little different than everybody else. And so I want to be able to share that with you. So for our session, I'm hoping that you'll be able to walk away with some tips and tricks that we'll share with you about how to better implement, how to test analytics, and ways to be more efficient within your tag management solution. So those 3 things that I'm hoping you'll walk away with are extra tools in your tool belt, things like extensions or applications or maybe ways of using applications that you don't currently use, and helping you with debugging steps so that you can approach a situation in a more methodical pattern that'll help you get to the root cause faster and more efficiently. And lastly, there are a lot of people in our industry who are on an island. They're an analytics team of 1. And I'm really hoping to help those people to be able to know where they can get resources and get help from other people in the industry. And so I'm hoping you'll join us. I'm hoping you'll be able to spend some time and that we can share these tips and tricks with you. And I'm going to bet that at least one thing will be new to you, even if you've been in the industry as long or longer than I have. I recently learned one of these things from one of my teammates, and we made a little bet. He told me that he bet the other 8 people on the team knew about this tip. I bet him that no one did. I won that bet. Nobody knew about it. So I'm hoping to be able to share this with you, and that you'll be able to walk away a more confident technical implementer, and that you'll be able to be more efficient in your day-to-day interactions with your implementations. So hopefully we'll see you in October.
Hi all, it's a pleasure to meet you, and tell me you something about me. I'm Enrico Pavan, founder and president of Analytics Boosters, a company based in Italy focused on analytics and conversion rate optimization consulting. Between me and analytics, it was love at the first sight. Since at university, I started study R using log files. So, you know, I'm a dinosaur of the web. Also in 2019, I was appointed as a chairman at the Marketing Analytics Summit in Milan. I'm passionate about data and how they can help businesses to achieve their goals, in particular, emerging online and offline data, in order to map the whole customer journey. And I wrote also 2 chapters for the applied marketing analytics. I'm in DAA member since 2005, and I received 4 nominations for the DAA Awards, now Quantis. I'm also an analytics cookbook author. I wrote 3 recipes. The first was about how to distinguish laptops versus desktop visits and users. The second one was about how to import MailChimp automation inside Google Data Studio. And the last was about how to create a dynamic favicon using Google Tag Manager for the e-commerce. I'm so glad and thrilled to be part of the incredible OneConference, where I'm going to give a talk about analytics for e-commerce, or an integration between online and offline data to improve the performances. During the speech, I will share with you how to merge data with offline information, for example, using CRM, data warehouse, offline information coming from a physical store and something like that, how to create, set up, and review a CRO framework, a CRO framework that works. So CRO, conversion rate optimization, is not only A/B testing, and how to understand every step of the conversion rate optimization framework to improve your business. So looking forward to meeting you at OneConference. Bye.